Good evening, everybody. Welcome back Tuesday night. We have all our mods in play here, and I think the next run of these I'm going to add power mods through here. Some of those mods I don't think really are helping me any, like, there's one that adds like a whole like level of, I don't know really what it is. Let's show you here a second. One second. Or actually, probably 4 or 5 seconds. As it loads the save file. I forget if this keyboard is lit. I think it is. Somewhere. I think it's this button. There we go. Look at that. Ready. All right, down here. This whole paths to staircase, spiral staircase, pillars. This is like the top of a platform. Yeah, I don't really think that I've never looked at that, and so... Alright, let's get this going here. They've almost got all that built up. Wife's in the other room talking to the dogs. By howling at them. Can you believe I got? Oh, we're in the middle of the drought. That's why nobody's making anything. I'm like, why are these guys not doing anything? Trying to think here. Let's see. I want to see something. I can't remember exactly how we do this. So I'd have to make the tunnel. I'm trying to think about a tunnel. Like if I was to run power through a tunnel here to these buildings. Yeah, so we could do that. We could go like down here next to it. Go down a few levels. And then go... Well, we wouldn't have to go far, right? Down a few and then pop up over here, essentially. It's almost like we could run a just a standard tunnel this way. Yeah. I think that is exactly what we will do. Except for I don't want it all the way back there. Because then it's going to flood it. And I don't need it flooded. It doesn't really look like I'm going to get a choice here. It looks like it's going to flood it regardless. Pour a little water in here. There we go. Don't want the water back flowing out of there. I mean, are they... Well, they just had this little bit to go here. Not too much to go. I think they can walk across there. Longest days in history. So I was thinking about the whole length of this. It's like, oh, it needs to be a kilometer, right? Which is 1,000 meters. Maximum space between things is 30. And so you need something like 33 towers if they were all 30 meters apart, which is roughly that. So you would have to do right, so if we went around here and we counted, it would be like one, and I think it's the entire network, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 maybe is how many I've got. Possibly. Looks like 3 more. Yep, 3 more. What are they currently building? Zipline stations, stairs. Dynamite! tunnels. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff. Everything is like in the midst of being built. Like, this is the longest 3 days ever right here. And when it's sloshing backwards. Oh, it looks like it's all done. Shall we? Oh, no, 2 left right here. 3. Three left. Right here. Get a good whiff of the paper factory right there. I wonder. Now, is it too far away? Yeah. Still too far. But the problem is if I deepen this hole, it's not helping me out over here because it's going to hold that water over there. Still waiting on these 3, huh? Well, we'll see if they make it. Water, fuel, and we will say grilled chestnuts. All right, drought is almost over. And then we're going to have to build one right next to it and move that to it once it's built. And then we can pop that top. So within this district we do have let's do. We don't need that. All right, let's open these up. And they said to change that for a fill valve. I was doing some reading about sloshing today. And these little tunnels overfill or overflow all the time because of the programming on it. It's basically the water rushes in, hits the bank, can't go anywhere else, and so it kind of overflows. It's not bad logic, it's just logic that happens. Oh, that's almost done? Let's see, so we want to put doubles there, singles there. Huh. If it can reach the one, why can't it reach? No. Okay. Okay. Alright, did he get them all? Okay, these are all done now. Alright, I think let's set them off. Nice. Don't need that anymore. We got double guys out here. Single guy over here. They're still doing that, huh? Okay. He didn't ever finish any of that. What a jerk. Well, he did finally do that. Okay. I have a little automation, but it's mainly just to control so they don't make bots out of... it's mainly to control the bot factory. It's... For this particular map, I usually, if I do automation, it's like to control, like for bad tide and droughts and that sort of thing. But I just don't particularly care for this... the way this map is to really automate a lot of that, because you got to get way up here, and it takes so long for things to filter down into this area for this to fill up and flush out the bad tide, and I just haven't gotten to it or liked the way I think about it for a little bit, and I'm like, I'm not a big fan of it. I've used automation on other maps, and I like doing it on other maps, on the smaller maps or the maps that are much closer, but this one is so spread out that I just never really got to it. I'm mainly trying to turn the thing green so I can do a third district for fun. Well, other than the sluice gates are no longer available, This is the 1.0 release, and they did away with sluice gates. Fill valves, I have not had good luck with fill valves. They tend to, for me, they tend to control a lot, or they tend to create a lot of sloshing effects. Because I had fill valves down here, and I changed them to throttling valves because it's I heard a good description of it today, or I read a good description of it today. Fill valves tend to be either wide open or shut, right? There's no throttling with them, and so that's why they cause a lot of sloshing, is because they're constantly going wide open, shut, wide open, shut, and they create a lot of sloshing. They work well in this right here, like I have this never-ending little path right here, or this ending path that runs over here and ends. It works good for that, but it doesn't work good for when restricting. Yeah, that's true. I just really haven't played with it that much. I have seen it done. It's just not something that I have actually put effort into, to tell you the truth. I will actually, if I start getting over here to this area, which I'm getting pretty close to it now, I might actually go ahead and give it a try and just do some fill valves across here and just cap this whole thing off with impermeable floors and see what happens. See how I like it, because there's this one here which is out in the open, and then there's the other one is over here buried in this tunnel right here, which might actually make it easier, because then I can use the tunnel to, I don't even need impermeable floors, I just have the tunnel block it. I just got to put something out in front of it. So yeah, I might actually give that a go once I get some of the current construction done, which is I have a whole bunch going on right now, because I've got they're building a mine, gravity batteries, overhangs, tunnels, all kinds of stuff. Just more and more and more and more and more, and just a ton of stuff. That's why I went ahead and did districts, just so I could avoid some of the, ooh, I get to blow some up. This is the best part right here. I don't know why there's that one. Must have been a misclick. So satisfying. Oh, now I have a bridge just hanging out there in the breeze, swinging in the wind. Well, we don't really need that no more. Hey, at least I left the stuff up here where they can get to it, right? I've just been focusing on terraforming all of this nonsense. That's why I flattened this whole thing out to where now it's only 2 layers deep. And it keeps that water on that side and the water on this side. Now I can do whatever I want with it. Oh no, they can come down that and build that. How are they building this? Are they just running over here? I bet you that's what they're doing. They're just running over there from the path versus taking the line. Okay, they finally got that done. Now they're going to go back to doing that. I'm also trying to get the also trying to figure out a good way to get the folktale 1 kilometer's worth of zip lines in one district, I think it is, or in one network. So I haven't quite decided how they have determined what a network is. Like if this one, since it connects to 2 different runs, if that counts as one network, or if everything in this one district counts as a network, how they are seeing that. That's the challenge. How are they seeing? What do they consider? Because I couldn't find any information on the wiki about it. So just that it was there. And you know, that's what I think, but you never know what these developers are going to say, because the achievement for it says network, but that could have been from when they added zip lines and then they changed it. They just didn't reword it. You never know. I'm going to do the whole one network thing at some point, where I'll probably just take one of these and start just building pylons out and see where it goes. You know, see how far I can get out there, because I did have one that ran from, like this one here, ran all this way, ran down here, made a turn, came up this way, went around, and it just wasn't enough. And then I did the math on it, and if you do, it's like 33 of them, 30 meters apart. It's like, oh my God. Yeah. I just have not gone any further than what it is with it, because I'm trying to get this other stuff built. And I have, let's see, this one is connected. This one runs up there. This one runs over here and down and around to here. So to me, that would all count as one network, because they're all interconnected. So if I add more to it, it should just basically extend on that count. But then that's still 30 pylons, so, or 33, something like that. It's a lot. It's a lot of pylons to get a kilometer out of these things at 30 meters a pop. Right, and it's actually, because it's where was it? I was building some up here. There's one for hedges. Let me see here. Because let's see, there is reach a population of 250. That is a lot. 655,000 gravity batteries. That's a crap ton. But you only have to store a worth. You don't. They're not saying specific to districts or anything, so that's good. Let's see, where's it at? Zipline network with a zipline network with a combined length of 1 kilometer. So that's what I've been looking into. Now I have 4 now. I got 4 being built. So hopefully we'll get that on my one tall thing, but we'll see. I might have to throw another one up there just to get it done. Let's see, yeah. Zipline network with a combined length of 1 kilometer. Build 200 hedges. Launch 3 wonders, blah, 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 blah. 200 horsepower using power wheels with 2,000. Well, I missed the Cycle 15 one, so we're going for the Cycle 50. But it says in a network, combined in a network. So that's the wording on it is hard for me. Have a zipline network with a combined length of 1 kilometer. So does that mean all the zip lines like in a district, or is that all zip lines including bases or including including just in all the ones that are actually physically connected to one another. So that's what I am assuming, that it is all of them that are connected to one another. So that's the what I am thinking the achievement is. Right, so like these here are all from here to here, and it goes around and goes over this way, down here, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. So that's the direction I am going. And I actually could interconnect these if I wanted to, because it's I could bring this one, the one that runs down here, I could then bring it across this way and connect it into this one. But that's probably not going to get me my full 30 plus whatever it is to get there. And it's probably more like I need closer to 40, because not all of them are exactly 30 meters apart. Because we're looking at the maximum range, we need 33 of them. And I know they're not like that. There's some that are 30, but a bunch of others are like 20, 19. You know, I had to work around something. And so I probably need to build something like 40 towers to get there. But that might be a good way to do it, is to build down, come out this way, go around. There's nothing out here I want, but just kind of run it. I mean, they don't have, it doesn't say they have to use it. Of course, you know, they don't have to use it. You just have to build it. So that's the catch, right? They don't have to use it. You just have to build it. And we're waiting on that to happen. I've been running out of explosives because I've been using it like crazy to blow things up. So still trying to take the top off of this thing. But they are using it all up somewhere. What's in the queue? Everything. Triple dynamite. Gravity batteries, tunnels. Yeah, if they can make some explosive, these tunnels would suddenly just be done. Because they've put everything else to them. Now they need is just the explosives to blow them up. So let's put that on the list there and get that out of the way. Now these are all waiting on planks. Interesting. Interesting how that works. Yeah, I was building hedges. Right here, it's just mainly, it's just going to be a wall of hedges. You know, just like, oh, but you can't do them. You have to do them. $200, so I need 10 rows of 20. I know where we're at. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we kind of need to go down this way. That should do it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, There's 13. Ten that way, 13. Let's add a couple more rows. There you go, jerks. Build those eventually. Don't put them at the top of the list. They can wait to be built. No rush on them. Oh, it's finally they started blowing this up, huh? You just picked this random spot way out here to blow it up. Sometimes the logic is bewildering. The problem with building these long zip line things is you also have to, you know, if you're going to just make a run around the map, you got to build pathways and stairs and all kinds of stuff to get around to it as well. I mean, I suppose you could sit here and you could find you a spot that's 30 and just go back and forth. And you go back and forth 35 times. But, that's... I mean, I can do it with hedges. I can kill off all these hedges, but with the zip lines, I don't know. It just doesn't sound all that fun to me. So I wonder if we come out this way. And maybe come out here and then maybe go across here and then zigzag it a little bit. You know, do something like, wow, how far can you go, bud? There. Make it zoomed out so you can see. Yeah, I can reach that. Well, how is that? And I guess it's just barely over the top of it. Can't build out here in the water. There. Oh. I don't think that one connected to anything. Zoom out a little more. That's funny. Here's the spot. Alright, let's see. Oops. Paths and stairs to everywhere. Yeah, so wish I could draw a diagonal line. It'd be super helpful. Let's see, wait a minute. Let's move. Move that. Ah. Stairs. I bet you we could put another one up here. Oh wait, we were gonna go here. Here. Okay. A long ways from everywhere, but we'll see what happens here. I don't think they're going to be building it anytime soon, but we'll see. Oh, they're almost done with these. Oh yeah, almost done with that finally. Some guys got to come hit all these a couple of times and they'd be done. What about over here? No, they haven't even started on that. Okay. Oh, they did start on this. Oh, how is that too far? Alright, go blow that up. Build all this nonsense. Come on. The tower adds that effect, I guess. Alright, that keeps the main population building. What are these guys doing? Samo. There's bad tide over here. I mean, I could automate that. If I broke that connection. Apparently need more explosive factories. Forever detonating something. You can't build on top of these. Oh, we can put platforms on top of these, if I remember right. Single level, yeah. But let's see, what can we do here? No, they're just coming from the other place and doing it. Okay. Because I can do, let's see, levy. Sea levies take 12 logs, 6 planks. All right, and then we'll do an automation out here. There it is. Let's see. That'd be fine. That's fine. Okay. Wait, if it is less than... Leave that closed for a minute here. Less than 1.8 will open. But these all gotta get built first. Let's see. they done with us? They're done with us. Okay, let's do that. Alright, let's see here. So let's do that. We don't want to do two, we want to do one. I'll get everything down to this level here. And then we can go down one more, it looks like. Alright, let's see here. I mean, I got so many people making planks. Don't have any logs. Planks and logs. Ugh, go away, drought. Don't need you. Oh, those are too far away. Well, that's a bummer. Nope, don't need him anymore. Okay. Let's, we don't need that one or that one anymore. We're gonna take this down one level, and then this one down 2. I wonder how the tower's doing. Oh. It's getting there. Can I do another one of these right there? Actually, I think that one's gonna clip, isn't it? Yeah, I can build this one. And I think this one clips too, doesn't it? And then we'll need one more ramp there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That should be enough. I kind of built a few hedges. So they greened this all up. That's good. You automate this. Is there an automation for trees? Depth flow, relay, lever. Science. Okay. Timer. No. It's just a resource counter. Which just measures yeah, it just measures. Doesn't do anything. I mean, you could set it to gears or paper. Or dirt. We got plenty of dirt. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead. Bump up that. What are we doing here? Treated planks, huh? Oof. You are asking for a lot. Hmm. Let's see, where could we put something like that? Where are we at? We're at 44, 45. Timer, no, I saw one, there it is. Sends a signal based on science points. Does it need to be... No, it doesn't. It can be anywhere. Ooh. So we'll say less than 50. Yep, there we go. We'll do less than 50,000, turn it on. There we go. Can you animate these two? Well, these have just been off, so. I could trade these for something else. Let's put some decorations. Or a monument.
Wow.
You could also put some housing in there. Let's see, what signs can we put in there? What two jobs am I missing bots for? Builder. Oh, they finally got that one built? Okay. Ready to go? Ready to go. Get rid of that one. I didn't even realize that there was a drought. How many days? 6 days. Keep it from sloshing out of there. Apparently I got a little zealous with the explosives. Didn't want it to get too crazy. Is this built over here yet? Oh my goodness, what are we still waiting on? Treated planks. No, we don't have a lot of planks. And they are not doing this very fast. If apparently at all. What are they waiting on? Planks. Planks, planks, and more planks. It'll let me do it, but no, it won't let me select it. That one. Pause that. Getting close. Let's see, we have a workshop over here making treated planks, yeah. Do I not have... Well, I don't have anything over here for treated planks. What about in the other district? Crazily enough, no. Bummer. Can't put treated planks in there. Nope, they gotta be in the other one. Darn. Can I put that up there? Says it can get up there. Or that way they'll start swapping them around. Oh, they finally cleaned that out? Okay. Is it 2? We built a few hedges. It's not what I wanted. What are you? Maple? Stumps don't make logs. Well, they get this done. Well, I think we can go down yet another level. Yeah, 3.5 days. And we'll just do those two. All right, let's see. Where are we at up here? Oh, they did build that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If we take out that. And do a little boop doop doop doo. I wonder, is it because of that? Let's see, this one. Oh, 2, 4. What a bunch of nonsense that is. Seriously? When you told me that a second ago. Come on now, can you do it now? All right, now let's see. Are these going to be able to reach? What is the depth? Maximum depth is 2. So no. Seriously. Planks. We're still stuck on the planks. Always. See if they can get out there now. Yep. Well, they built all those. Haven't built anything out here. Yay. I should be able to put dirt across that, right? Yeah. Let's see. Just do fill valves. Let's see, let's connect all that. Let's see if we can get them to building any of that. Half a day. Half a day. Yeah, it's fine. Almost over. The water seep should be producing now. There it goes. Yay. Should at some point start flowing into there. He is almost out there. Blanks. No. Oh, it is. They did finally start doing something there. There we go. I think that one has to be... Can't be, huh? Interesting. And then that's getting built, so that's okay. Ooh, boy, look at that. Getting there. How's this train wreck looking? Okay. So this guy started cutting trees. These guys over here are cutting trees. We are tree cutting. And then we're going to change, let's see, let's do automation. So weather station can be anywhere. Nope. How are they gonna reach that? Let's try it again. Weather station. Here. Don't know what activate early means. So if the sensor is on 0, okay. What are they building? That one in the middle? Uh-huh. There's a problem. Okay. Let's put in... Can't get past it. Can't get past that one either. You know what? No. I was going to put dirt blocks in there, but then I decided that I wanted the water. I wanted the it wasn't going to work. Hey, 200 hedges. Now the best part. Now I can go over here and I can just wipe them all out. Because it's not going to unbuild them, or it's not going to take it back. We'll leave a few for posterity. Yeah, you figure out whose is whose there, bud. I don't know why he went all the way around. I decided he just wanted to be in another district. What are you doing over this? You got the valves built. Let's see, can we... What can we do here? Can't go over it. There we go. See if they'll do that. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it'll connect. I don't think that really needs to be closed, does it? Suck. Alright, let's see, how's this thing doing? It's gonna about ready to connect it in, huh? So they get over here and get these done. Oops. How these guys, industrious little beavers, doing over here? Swimming in the water, unable to take a drink. Alright, so and we're going to do, I think the dilemma here is explosives factory is long. Can't connect, can't put it there, can't put it here. I can put it there. Where's this stupid door? There it is. Alright, let's see. Now, wait a minute here. We were. Let's go ahead and finish this. There we go. Power. Making sure it connects. Okay. Now let's go ahead and we were going to do Dirt blocks. There we go. I got enough of it built that it triggered it. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Still waiting on 2 of them to get done. Haven't actually stored any power yet. Last one. And then we have these set for the bad tide sensor, which is somewhere. That's it. What places? Builder's hut. That should have been on. Hauling post. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make more bots. It looks like. So if it is less than, we're going to bump this to 73. And we'll say less than 70. What can we do? What can you do with a drunken sailor? Well, we have plenty of carrots, so it's on them for not eating them. Because I believe we even have carrots there, yeah. Campfires, huh? Isn't that an agora? Okay, I was gonna say. Campfire, rooftop terrace. Couple more detailers. What is it waiting on? Planks. All right, next one is over here. Now, is it giving me too high, or is it... Yeah, if only you could go in a diagonal. Oh, and then we will link these. Let's see, so if it is on, yeah, the problem is this one. So what do we do? Surround this one with dirt? Does look like it is time for me to call it an evening. Alright, so we're gonna do, what are we doing here? We're doing, just doing dams. There we go. All right, we're going to save it there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow. You catch us here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, starting at about 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on by, drop us a like, hit that subscribe button, and we will catch you next time.